This is Allison Happy on YouTube.
It's been a long weekend. I know you've missed me, I've missed you, but I'm back. We're gonna talk about today the transition that we all go through every so often into entering new chapters of our life. I feel like it's very fitting to talk about this topic at the current time because I personally just went through my ceremony of graduating college. Finally! Oh my god, it was really been a long journey. We all go through these milestones in which we have to go through these difficult transitions. As exciting as they can become overwhelming at times. I heard somewhere, I think it was some video I watched, but it was, I think, from the Dog Whisperer or something. Someone was quoting him, and then the quote was something along the lines of, "It's funny how dogs and other animals are different than humans in that animals live always in the present moment. And the difference is with us humans, we're always living either too much in the past or too much in the future." I will go into more of what I mean in a moment, but the following are tips and tricks and a process and steps, just like always, of helping you and me to handle the transitions that will come in our life every so often in order to effectively be able to handle it mentally and emotionally and be able to effectively go forward and move forward in the future with confidence. So number one, first and foremost, celebrate. Celebrate all the accomplishments that you've achieved, all the things that you were able to do, and know that you've come really far. Whether it be school or work or whatever it is, you've made it. You've gone through all the trials and tribulations that you had to go through in order to get to whatever this end point was supposed to be, and be thankful and be blessed. In this celebration, when it comes to things that you think back on that were not so successful and didn't go as well as you wanted to, just think of them as lessons, things that have made you stronger, things that have made you smarter, things that have made you the person you are today. And you're a fucking badass today, aren't you? So these things are important to celebrate as well. So number two, nostalgia. Being careful of it because it can be dangerous. And just to be accurate, I looked it up on Google. Google definitions defines nostalgia as a sentimental longing or affection for the past. Basically, it just means living too much in the past. It is perfectly fine to reminisce on the good moments. It is perfectly fine to take what you've learned from the experiences that you've had that were good into the future. What happens to a lot of people is that when they start to become nostalgic, it consumes them. It begins to envelop them in ways that it really shouldn't. And you know these people, the people that say, oh, high school were the best years of my life, or college were the best years of my life, and life is just so depressing and so sad. To be consumed with nostalgia is dangerous, because as you can see, it will take away from what you're experiencing now. It is proof that we as humans, a lot of us live too much in the past. And it would be a shame to miss out on all these things that are happening right in front of you, no matter what it is. Number three is to let go of the past. And I mean more letting go of the attachment to the past. Again, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine to think back on good moments or bad moments, but letting go of the past is important because you need to be open and empty, in a sense, in order to take in more things as they come to you in the present. And this whole process, the fact that it happened, whatever it is, graduating college, graduating high school, getting a new job, whatever it is, it's beautiful in the fact that it happened. Every beginning has an end. And that's just the nature of life, that's just the nature of time. Let go of the past in order to embrace the future, in which I will talk in the next step. Number four, last step, dive in and fully engage and embrace of the newness that will be coming to you very shortly. Begin to instantly love the new people that will be coming into your life, instantly fall in love and engage in the new events and the new shenanigans that you're going to be going into in the near future. Because in the past, you had those great times because you were engaged, because you were fully going hard in everything and in every moment of whatever that was. So have the same attitude. There's a lot of emotions and mental barriers that you need to overcome, but applying this in your life will allow you to be able to handle all these new transitions in life, because there will always be something every so often. There will always be change drastic change in your life. But these things are good because if you're not progressing, then you're regressing. Progress and change is beautiful because that's what life is. Life is constant change. Ellis is Happy on YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe. Special shout out to you, the viewer, the subscriber. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support. I really do hope that I have been able to help you begin and or continue your path to happiness. Because that's what it's all about. That's what this whole life thing is about.
See you next time.